They left you. And for a while, you thought your world ended. You checked your phone 100 times. You replayed every conversation. You begged. You explained. You broke. But what if I told you that was the best thing that ever happened to you? Because the people who walked out of your life were not your punishment. They were your biggest blessing. And today I'm going to show you 6 Stoic reasons why. Point 1, they exposed who was real. You ever notice something? When life is good, everyone is around. They laugh with you. They need you. They love you. But the moment you fall, half of them disappear. That's not betrayal. That's revelation. Seneca said, life is a storm. You will bask in the sunlight one moment, be shattered on the rocks the next. What makes you a man is what you do when that storm comes. The people who left, they were just tourists in your life. They were never meant to stay for the winter. They did you a favor. They exposed who was real and who was fake. Now your circle is smaller, but it's solid gold. Point 2, they forced you to face yourself. Before they left, you had an excuse. You can't work on yourself because of them. You can't focus because of the drama. When they left, the noise stopped. And suddenly you were alone. Alone with your thoughts. Alone with your habits. Alone with your excuses. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. Their leaving forced you to look in the mirror. No more distractions. No more blaming. And that's when the real work began. That's when you started building the man you're supposed to be. Point 3. They cleared space for better things. You were holding on to dead weight. Friendships that drained you. A relationship that kept you small. A version of yourself that was comfortable but weak. You would never have let go yourself. You were too loyal, too scared, too attached. So the universe did it for you. The Stoics called this amor fati, love your fate. Even the parts that hurt. When they left, they didn't take anything from you. They made space. Space for people who respect you. Space for work that matters. Space for the man you're becoming. An empty room feels like loss until the right person walks in. Point 4. They taught you the value of walking away. Before they left you, you were terrified of being alone. You thought being alone meant you were worthless, so you tolerated disrespect. You tolerated breadcrumbs. You tolerated being an option. But when they walked out first, they taught you the most powerful lesson in the world, that you can survive without them. And the moment you realize you can survive without someone, you become dangerous. Because now you don't chase. Now you don't beg. Now you don't explain yourself 10 times. Epictetus said, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them. You used to view their absence as death. Now you view it as freedom. They showed you how to walk away first next time. From jobs, from friendships, from situations that drain you. That lesson alone is worth years of therapy. Point 5. They stopped you from betraying yourself. Let's be honest. To keep them, you were shrinking. You were saying yes when you meant no. You were laughing at jokes you hated. You were biting your tongue. You were betraying yourself. Just to be liked. And the day they left, they freed you from that prison. Marcus Aurelius said, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. When they left, you stopped performing. You stopped pretending. You started building standards. Now you don't beg for a seat at their table. You build your own table. That pain was the price of your integrity, and it was worth every second. Point 6. They were the fire that forged you. Gold doesn't become gold in a comfortable room. It has to go through fire. That breakup, that betrayal, that silence, that was your fire. And look at you now. Sharper, colder, more focused, more dangerous. The old you would have collapsed. The new you, you're grateful. Because without that pain, you would still be weak. You would still be waiting for a text. You would still be a boy. They didn't ruin you. They revealed you. The blessing wasn't in having them. The blessing was in losing them. So stop mourning them. Stop asking, why me? Start asking, what now? Because the people who left you didn't take your future with them. They cleared the path to it. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are being built. Remember this. The door that closed wasn't a rejection. It was protection. It was redirection. It was a blessing in disguise. You don't need closure from them. You need commitment to yourself. So get up. Work in silence. Let your success be the noise. And one day, they'll see who you became after they left. And they'll understand. If this hit you, type blessed in the comments. Let the world know you're grateful for the fire. This is the quiet ascend. I'll see you in the next one.